Hi, I'm Jake. I'm a second assistant camera and junior Steadicam operator. I graduated from film, television and digital production in 2023. So I'm a second assistant camera or a clapper loader. I'm also a junior Steadicam operator, and what all this entails is, as a second AC, I slate the boards, you swing mags, lenses, batteries. Sometimes you even act as a grip. If you don't have a grip on set, then you'll be setting up sticks, you'll be setting up all the rigging materials and making camera reports, which are huge. So those camera reports will be written after every single scene, after every single slate and take. They would get written down and sent off to production afterwards for the editors to look at. As a junior Steadicam operator, my job is to move the camera in a fluid and dynamic way that keeps the horizons and still tells the story. So something exciting that I did recently was I operated for the first time an Alexa 35 paired with some Cooke Varitol lenses. For me that was exciting because it was a new challenge that I hadn't ran into before. Because it was such a heavy camera, I didn't have enough weight on the bottom stage of my rig. Eventually we managed to get it to work and the shots came out clean. Something I worked on recently was Wednesday Season 2 Social Capture by Netflix, and I came into that as a second assistant camera, so all the responsibilities are the same. As I was making my way onto set, there was a little bit of nerves because I hadn't done something at that scale before, especially as a second AC, but I've realised very quickly that it's just another day at the office. The parts of university that prepared me the most for work life is things like the specialist roles modules, being able to strictly stay behind camera and really elevate my craft in that allowed me to understand composition and understand what it takes to be in the camera department, so that when I became a camera trainee, I could take the knowledge that I've already learned and apply that to the jobs that I'm currently working. When you get into your later years of university, hone in on those skills that you have the most passion for. My favourite module was short film because it allowed me to be behind the camera and explore different types of shooting styles. It was also the first thing that introduced me to Steadicam because I came from a very gimbal background. Once we started working with bigger cameras, that's when I found my love and passion for Steadicam operating. My final semester short film is my pride and joy from university because it opened so many doors that I wouldn't have been able to get if I hadn't have done that. I managed to get in through the university into the GTC competition, which is the Bill Vinton Guild of Television Camera Professionals, and I managed to score second place in that, and that opened all the doors to allow myself to really integrate within the camera department. That all comes from the work that I did on my final semester short film. I highly recommend students using the facilities such as the asset store and the studio as much as they can, because it allows them to use equipment like cameras and lighting that they wouldn't be able to use otherwise. You don't just have to use it in a university setting. If you want to use it just to be creative and get the practice in, then you can do that. It better prepares you just being able to go out and shoot for when you go into a job, because you have more of an understanding that's not just limited to the university work that you have to do. My time at Bath Spa University is exactly what I needed to help push me and start my journey in my career in film and TV. I had lecturers around me who really pushed me to maximise my potential as a camera operator or just someone in camera department in general. I think that's my biggest takeaway from being at university. These are experiences that I would never have been able to get otherwise.